News Talk 760 WJR is proud to present Women Who Lead. Profiling great women impacting the Great Lakes with WJR's Ann Thomas.
Welcome to Women Who Lead, an internet feature highlighting extraordinary women making an impact here in the Great Lakes. My special guest today is Brenda Lewo. Brenda is the president and CEO of DST Industries. Welcome to the show. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you too.
Now, this is a new position for you, right?
That's correct. I was just appointed as of January 1st, and I'm really excited to my new position, and I look forward to leading the company. And
tell me about the company. I've never heard of this company. Tell me a little bit about it, Brenda.
We're very exclusive to Ford right now, and our company was established in 1955. Like I said, we're an automotive supplier. We're a full-service Tier 1 supplier. We have over 200 employees, and we are also ISO certified to quality and environmental standards.
Now, if I come to the auto show,
yes,
and I'm looking around, how will I notice or see your company in action?
Well, one of the things that we have done, which took us 12 days, we did a cutout for Ford, and it was done in our shop, and that's one of the things that we have done this year.
So the company creates prototypes for Ford Motor Company, is that right? So if you go around to the different shows in North America, and that's the service that you provide for Ford Motor Company.
Yeah, we provide that along with, we also do sales and marketing for North America and all the auto shows. We also do print ads for marketing of brochures, magazines, TV commercials, and of course our headquarters are in Romulus, Michigan, but we also have facilities out in Palm Springs, California, and that's where we do all of our commercials. We have a studio.
Now, as the new leader of this company, I bet you have lots of goals for 2008.
I do.
Tell me a little bit about them.
One of my goals for DST is I want to take it to a woman minority business, which, I'll be able to have a lot of diversification. One of the things that I in my company really enjoys, we like to do the prototypes, the show car builds. And, being that we're a full-service transportation company, we can go between Romulus, Michigan, and Palm Springs, California. So it makes us have a little bit more advantage over, other companies. And I'm really looking to grow the business when, now and also when we do take it to the WBE certification for women.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Now, with regard to, your goals with regard to growing the company and having women more involved, how are you going to go about doing that? You're going to be bringing more women into the company?
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll bring some women in the company. I want to get some fresh blood in there, sort of make it mine. Because, my husband ran it for years.
That's right.
And, I recently just lost my husband
in
August.
Sorry.
Yeah, but his baby was DST. He loved the company. He's like a little boy. Most men are little boys. And it was his favorite thing. He loved Ford Motor Company. He had a lot of respect for Ford Motor Company. One thing that my husband, I feel, was very different, and which I will follow and be the same way, is he treated Ford money as if it was his own. And he always was looking to save Ford Motor Company's money. He wouldn't spend a dime more than what was necessary. And I think that's extremely important, especially in today's business.
I was just going to say that, that's probably the key.
Absolutely.
To developing and growing this business in this economy here in Michigan.
Correct. And, we have a lot of great people that work at DST, and, they have great attitudes, and they just really want to make DST a great place to work, a great place to be, a great company to work for, because as you know, they're laying off left and right. But I must tell you, my husband never laid off anybody, no matter if it was busy or slow. And we could have, because, it would have been more money in our pocket. Mm-hmm. But, my husband always had a lot of respect for people that worked for us and their families.
Are you going to try to do the same thing?
Absolutely. I'm not looking to get rid of anybody. I want to grow the company.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Now, when you took over, when he passed away, what were some of the challenges for you in those first few weeks, even now in the first few weeks? What, when you get up in the morning, what is the biggest challenge?
Well, first and foremost, the obvious, I'm a woman. And, they look at me, the blonder you are, the dumber you are. And,
the bigger the challenge.
Absolutely. And, once people see that, oh, you know what?
She's pretty sharp.
Absolutely. And, that's a little difficult. And, being that it's a shop, it's a working shop. And, here's some woman walking through the shop. Oh, what is she doing? Oh, she's getting involved. So, yeah,
so that's probably the biggest challenge?
Yes, that's the biggest. I have found that is my only challenge.
Really? Isn't
Yes.
that interesting?
Yeah.
Are you also finding that as you do this every day, on a daily basis, that it is getting easier, though, and that people are starting to be more accepting?
It's funny, now that they've appointed me president and CEO,
My.
I see that.
Things
I see
have
a
changed.
total change. Absolutely.
That's really
So,
fascinating.
I'm really excited that, they have finally appointed me, because me and my husband were working on that. And before my husband died, we were working on the woman minority business, because that's one direction that my husband really wanted to take the company, because he felt in order for DST to survive and be a company that could, grow and be part of the next generation, per se, of being state-of-the-art, cutting technology, it had to be taken to a woman minority business.
Did you ever...
felt very strongly about that.
Isn't that interesting? Did you ever see yourself, when you were a little girl, in this role,
Never.
doing this?
Never. I always wanted to be a mom. I have 2 children, 14 and 16, so I'm doing exactly what I want, but I love doing this.
What are some of the challenges now running this business and taking care of things at home?
Well, I have a 16-year-old, and teenagers
I do too, so I can relate.
Yeah, teenagers are very, very different. My son will say, are you going to DST, Mom? I thought you were going today. I'm like, no, I got some things to do. So they see it as, oh, Mom's not home all the time, and, oh, I have a little bit more freedom. So sort of harnessing the children is...
Little do they know that you're still watching very closely.
Absolutely.
We are looking forward to chatting with you in the future.
Great.
We really appreciate getting to know you today.
Well, thank you for having me as your guest. I truly appreciate it.
Now, you're going to have to come back.
I promise I
in
will.
6 months, and you're going to have to
Absolutely.
let us know how the company is doing.
Sounds great.
And we're more than happy to help you. And
I'm sure I'll have a lot of good news for you.
I am looking forward to your great success.
Thank you very much for your
Thank
time,
you for
Diane.
being a part of Women Who Lead. I'm Ann Thomas. Our guest today has been Brenda Lewo. She is the president and CEO of DST Industries. And thank you again for being part of Women Who Lead. I'm Ann Thomas, WJR.
You've been listening to Women Who Lead with Ann Thomas. For more interviews and podcasts, visit WJR.com.